Good morning. See, you give everyone a minute to hop on here. Good morning. Hi, Judith. You guys can hear me, right? I didn't think I had the phone on silent. Good morning, Judith. Hi. Good. Okay, great. Good. So, FedEx just dropped something at my door, and I'm expecting 2 shipments today. I'm getting my magnetic plate. I know that. Hues of Happiness is coming. I know that. Hi, Kelly. You can hear me, right, Kelly? And so Hues of Happiness is coming. Hi, Joan. And the magnetic plate, all my gifts from the end of last month, so things will be being mailed out. Good morning. Can somebody just tell me if you can hear me? I'm just waiting for a yes, I can hear you or something. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, great. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Okay, good. I didn't know. I had been doing something on, thank you very much. I'd been doing something on the phone, and I have already mowed the yard today. And so, so I was like, oh, did I turn the phone off? I don't know. Hi, Sandra. Yes, you can too. Okay, good, Beverly. Thank you. All right, so I'm so excited. I am so excited about my shipments today. Good morning, everyone. So yes, I'm getting the Hues of Happiness. The magnetic plate is coming. Yay! Happy mail. And the splint for my thumb is coming. And so it's a good day. And like I said, I've already got the yard mowed. So I'm really excited about all of that. Now, yesterday on the video, we did these beautiful cards. What I've been doing this week is doing a 6x6 one sheet wonder. So check that out. We did these. I did card fronts. Okay, so we did these. How pretty. And this one. And there we go there. Look how cute these came, right? So these are, well, some of them, they're all doubled, but yes, so this is what we did. And nothing here is the large. I think Beverly was asking about the magnetic plate. I'm getting the large one for the large machine because I don't think they've released the little one yet. I put the code in to get it, and it said not orderable yet. So I was like, oh, okay, they probably don't have it in stock yet. So, yeah, so I'm really excited not to use washi tape, and hopefully it'll work out well. So this little class yesterday I did, and it doesn't have any mats. It is just the DSP down on the white cardstock, and the base is 5 1/4 by 4. So we made these. I also put together, because I just love these lemons, I put these together, and you know what? I looked at this and I was like, wow, that could go either way, couldn't it? So here is another way, just with a different color. I wanted to show you that you just get a completely different look when you use different pattern paper. Hi, Carrie. And yeah, so this can go either way. This one too, either way that you want. So I'm going to have fun putting all of these cards together. But now today I looked up, because I have to learn too, okay? So I looked up, this comes from Pat's Card Corner. Thank you so much, Pat. You made some beautiful, beautiful cards with the pansies. Now, when I case something, I just about have to do it, like I can't go ahead and put my own ideas into it while I'm learning. I have to do it exactly. So here's her cards that I did exactly. This is just a card front. I did add some gems because I had some left over. Hi, Julie. Isn't this pretty? And of course, we do not have, my first order in the new catalog was tea bundle at DSP. Yes, Beverly, I know, it's so pretty. I love the tea. I almost used it again today, but I thought they might choke me if I used it again. So, but see, this paper is no longer available. Okay, so, but I did it because I still have the paper, and honest to goodness, these are beautiful card fronts. Very simple. I love, of course, the font here and the spacing with it. So let's remember that. Here's the thank you. Here's a love you much, and this is with the pansies. And this is the little things you do make such a big difference. Just using white space and some DSP. Just love that. And look at this one. These are teeny tiny, but didn't that come out cute on that card? Wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you. And a little hello from me to you. So all of these, you know, and oh, I wanted to say, these I put down with the ribbon. I put them on card bases already because it was so sticky on the back with the seal that I really needed to mount the bases. So that's what I did with these. And we'll do that this morning also. So after I taught myself what she did, I went ahead and I was like, okay, I wanted to use the evening evergreen, but what can I use that we still have? Well, you know, we still have, the mini catalog is still active, guys. And, you know, we all fell in love with the tulips, okay? This has beautiful paper, both sides. I almost did that. But I thought, well, that's too monochromatic. So for me, so I wanted some flowers. So, yes, I'm doing a live today, Lynn. Lynn just messaged me, asked me if I was doing a live today. I'm on Facebook. Yeah. Let's see. She might be on the wrong day. Hang on, guys. Hang on here. Oh, well. I bet she doesn't realize that it is Wednesday and I'm on Facebook. That's a great one with the 3 little squares. I love the 3 little squares. I just had leftover piece that size, almost threw it away. I know. And this is the main thing about these 6x6s. Guys, I've got scraps of 6x6 all over this craft room. So I'm really, really enjoying this. Now, what she did at Pat's Card Corner, she mounted everything. So, hey, Lynn. Okay, good. Yeah, well, on Facebook today. She mounted these on cardstock, and where yesterday we did not, today we're going to do that. All right, now, so we're going to be brave again, and you know, something like this is easier to do on a video, I have to admit, because if you mess up, you stop and edit and go back. So we will do the best we can here. Hi, Susan. How are you? Oh, very nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. So we have one. Now, yesterday, remember, we used 2 pieces of 6x6. Today, we're going to use 1 piece of 6x6. And then we're going to need 6 card fronts. This time, we're going to make 6 cards. So 6 card fronts at 5 1/4 by 4. And this is basic white. All right. So we've got that going on. All right. Now, let's go ahead and now this is directional. So we talked yesterday about the direction when we did the other cards, always to have it up and down. This is the same way. You always want to have this up and down with your direction. And then when it transfers over to the mats, it will be correct, okay? So the first thing we want to do on our 6x6 is turn it counterclockwise. And we want to cut it at 3. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I moved to Florida with my family. Yay, Susan. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Oh, my goodness. That's wonderful. Oh, I bet the sunshine is awesome. Okay, so we turn this counterclockwise, and we want to cut this at 3 inches. So then we have 2 pieces that are, we're going to turn it back, 6 by 3, 2 pieces of 6 by 3. We're going to leave this bottom piece, and we're going to work with this top piece. We're going to cut a piece here at 2 inches. So remember, this is 3 by 6. So we're going to cut a 2-inch piece and a 3-inch piece. Okay, now we have this little piece right here, okay? When I do, I'm going to scooch over, and I have my mats already cut. We'll talk about those in just a second. Let me move these over because I have, this is like a puzzle, and I've said even before, I love puzzles. So I love doing this. Sometimes it can get a little intimidating. I realized with some things, some videos that I saw, I was like, whoa, that's just too much for me, you know, but I felt like these were the best. So that's my 2" by 3, right? This is 3 by 3, okay? And now we're gonna take this little 1" strip that we have left over, and we're gonna turn it on its side, and we're gonna cut this at 1". And we're gonna line these little guys up, okay? So that they line up nicely. And I mean, these are like teeny tiny. So you just have to make 2 cuts because of course the bottom one is already 1". Okay? So that's the top. That's how you cut the 3 by 6 piece right there. Okay, for this layout. Now, when we go to the bottom, let's see. 2 1/4, 1 1, and 1 3/4. Okay, okay. First I cut at 2 1/4. So this is 3 by 6, cut it at 2 1/4, right here. This is a little bit larger, okay? And then 2 1" strips, 1". 1". And this is 1 3/4 already, okay? So, and that's what we need here. Let's see. And then, okay. Then these 2 little 1" strips in the middle, we're gonna take these 2, and cut them in half at 1 1/2, okay? So take these and cut that at 1 1/2. Yeah, I'm in camera, okay. So what we wanna do with these is make 4 equal sections, okay? For that 1 card. All right. And then this piece right here, the first one that we cut at 2 1/4, we want to turn it and cut it in half. Yeah, cut it in half. Let's see, this is 2 1/4. So, whoops. I'm missing a measurement. Okay, and I'm stuck. Okay, so it is 1 1/2 by 2 1/4. I want to cut this at 1 1/2. There we go. Just like that. Lost a measurement, sorry. Okay, so this one you want to cut in half. These you want to cut in half, and this one you want to leave whole. So here is, I hope I didn't confuse you too bad on that because I got a little messed up. But these that we cut right here, remember we cut this one at 2 1/4, cut it in half. This one's 1 inch, cut it in half. This one's 1 inch, cut it in half, and then leave this one alone. And then the 1 inch little strip, just cut it in 3 1 inch sections. Really, absolutely simple. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to move this aside, and I've already cut my mats not to make things too complicated here for us today. And then of course we'll talk about measurement. So let's move these in, and let's move this over here. Okay. So now the mats that we'll need is, and I'm going to post all of these measurements for you. Okay. The mats that you'll need is one at 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's this one. That's going to go here. Another one at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's going to go here. She does a special kind of cutting and uses like one sheet. I found it best to kind of break it up and then just do the measurements, okay? It's a little early for my head to be spinning. Right? I agree. Yes. Remember, I'm in high gear. I've already mowed the yard, okay? Now, this little piece, you need 3 of these. They're 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. So we're going to mount these 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. And 1 1/4. All right. You're going to come over here. And now we need 2 of these at 2 1/2 by 1 3/4. This is where I should have known. Just cut it in half, right? 2 1/4 cut in half. And now we're going to mount that and then mount this. And remember, these were the 2 1 inch strips. And I've got 4 of these at 1 1/4 by 1 3/4. And they're all going to mount just like this. just like, look at these pretty, pretty, pretty tulips. And then one right here at 2 by 3 1/4. And I'm already made my coffee. And one here by 2 by 3 1/4. Now, let's all pray for my team today, because where I've cased and kind of have learned how to break things up, okay, their special video is going to be one I'm going to do myself. So I was thinking the same thing. I'll watch the replay several times. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, yeah. Just remember to cut the bottom parts, have to go in halves, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and start to mount these and make these pretty cards. I'm going to start down here with this little one right here. Actually, I'm going to start up here with the larger one. Yes, that one goes on the first card. So let's go ahead and just mount everything first, okay? I love the check. Hi, Karen. I love the check on the back of there. But then again, I love the tulips. So you're going to go ahead and put these on here. Now, for my sentiment, I have mixed up between Pansy Patch and flowering tulips, only because of size, where I wanted things to, good morning, where I wanted things to fit. Yeah, my poor team, they're going to get a video where I make measurements up myself. I figured that would be the greatest way to start. Because, I mean, you have to learn. You have to learn how to cut these things. And it's all has to do, I've realized, with many videos that I've watched, with the very, very first cut. Like this one, she cut on a diagonal and then used both halves, Yesterday, we were kind of cutting and turning and that kind of thing. So, and I mean, I might do something quite basic, but it'll be fun. Thanks for sharing, Jean. So we're going to just mount all of these. This is Evening Evergreen. So see, they all come together nicely. And right here, I have the window open already. It's so pretty out. I wanted to mow before it got up to 85 today. So, and yesterday we had a ball game. And it was my grandson's birthday. And then, let's see, because my daughter's foot is still, she's still on crutches. Friday, I'm going to help her to take him to his dad's house. And, good, me too, Joanne's making us all, no, oh my goodness, no. So then Friday, I'm going to drive him in the afternoon down to his dad's. So that takes me 3 hours by the time I drive him down and come back. And then Sunday, I have to babysit the baby. And so, I just changed my time on Sunday to 5:30. Okay, my other daughter needs babysitting on Sunday, so Grandma will do that. And she gets off at 4. She'll be home at 4:30. So I only live 15 minutes away from her. But I thought by the time, just in case, ran a little late or something like that, that kind of thing. So I changed it to 5:30. I'm early because my incentive trip convention is coming up toward the end of the week. Hi, Susan. So I'm just mounting all of these onto our beautiful Evening Evergreen. Okay, there we go. All right, now that we have our little puzzle together, this reminds me, when I was a kid in school, we had, this was in about the 5th grade. Our teacher had us draw a picture, color it in, and then fold it up. The picture you posted the other day of the scenery. Let's see. In Tennessee is where, yes, is that where you live? Yes, ma'am. Yes, Carrie, that is where I live. Uh-huh. In fact, I live even deeper into the mountains than where we were. We were at a park, and my daughter's friend was doing a gender reveal. She's going to have a little girl. And so we were at a park. So I was out of the valley. The mountains that I live around are even taller than that. And because I live in a valley. And the reason why it's called Stamping in the Valley is because I live in the Valley Beautiful. So that's where we're at. So anyway, so we colored this picture, we folded it up, and we cut it, and we made our own puzzles. And that's what this reminds me of. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's start with this card right here first, okay? And I don't know what, so we'll mix up the sentiments between both stamp sets, okay? All right, it's this one right here. So let's go ahead and lay these out just like we did yesterday, okay? Because I think that just helps me to do that. That one will go here. This one goes in the middle, okay? Makes me want to move from the desert to that beautiful place. It's beautiful here. It is. It is gorgeous. I, though, myself, it is beautiful, but I am more of a beach person. So, yeah, I've always wanted to move to the beach, but that won't happen. The kids need me too much. So, and then these 4 go here. That's why that had to be cut in half. See, all of this will eventually make sense. And then these 2 over here. So these are our 6 card layouts. I think I like the beach because of being from New Jersey. All right, now let's go ahead and take this one first. Okay, now that I've got everybody together here, we'll just pile them up and go one at a time over here. Good. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and use some seal. And I'm going to use the Evening Evergreen Open Weave ribbon because it's so pretty. And I'm going to put a little bit of seal right here on the sides. And just measure off a little ribbon here. And give this a snip. And then let's place our ribbon right here. Okay. Right here in the center. Now, this is a great way that if you don't have it centered or it's not straight, that you can move it because you can reposition it. So see why I had to put this one on a card front, because it was sticky. So now I'm going to take this piece and place it right here in the center of this card. We're going to use some dimensionals with this. These cards are not difficult, but you can elaborate on these cards like crazy. You can cut some pansies, you can cut tulips, use other sentiments, put embellishments on it. These are just basically, it was to teach you, probably not too well today, how to cut the 6x6. So I'm going to place this right here in the center, just like that. And let's see, what do we got here? A little hello from me to you. Let's do that in Evening Evergreen. And just going to place that right here. Nice. Oh, that rocked, didn't it? And I didn't have my mat. My bad. Well, we're not having a good day today. So just hang on. Oh. Now it's not good. And that you know me. I don't like that. Okay, so let's get a piece of basic white. And we'll cut it at 5 1/4 by 4. And let's go ahead and detach this. Okay. There. No big deal, right? All right. Start again, right? Oh, thank you, Beverly. Hi, Flo. Yeah, like I'm critical of myself. I just comment on myself. Yes. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's try this again because it happens, right? There we go. All right, now let's put our dimensionals on this. I'm not even going to bother to try to pull them off of that card. So. Here we go. Good deal. All right, let's not put them on upside down. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate it. Let's put this right here. Now, let's do the right thing and get our mat out. And you'll see, It makes all the difference in the world. Because that's why that I missed it. I didn't have a cushion. There we go. All right, good. I like that. All right, now this is sticky, okay? So I made my card base 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place this on the front. This way I don't have a bunch of cards sticking together, okay? I know, right? It happens to all of us, yes. And I appreciate it. It just seems between the measurement and then that happened, I was like, whoops. But it's life, right? All right, now let's go ahead and tie a bow. And you guys know I like the 10-second bow maker because, you know, arthritis and triggered fingers and everything. This really helps in making a bow for me. All right. All right, now I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to place our bow right here. Let's get our tails going the right way there. And they're not even. Let me trim this one back just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and a glue dot. And right here. So this little layout, love the concept of the cards, have an early lever. Oh, you're fine. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Thank you for watching. Let's put the bow right there. Isn't that pretty? Now, of course, if you cut out some tulips, you can put them around, embellish. You can stamp back here, put all kinds of embellishments on this, but basic card front, okay? All right, now let's go ahead to the next one. Let's see, that one's that one. Let's do this one, okay? I like the 3 littles. I like the 3 littles. Let's get this one right here. And let's go ahead and get our ribbon. This time I'm going to come down this way with our ribbon. Almost like, it almost makes it look, oh, thank you, Mary. I have this paper and can do this thing. Oh, wonderful, Susan. That's why I switched from the pansy to the tulip, because I know, you know, a lot of people, well, you could still order the tulip. It almost makes it look like this is like a wall hanging, like these are like attached to here and hanging. I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're going to do there. So let's do the same thing, a little seal top and bottom. So here we go. Just like that. And okay, now here I have this, I need to scooch it over a little bit more. See, because you want it to hang in the middle. That would work, but I want a little bit more white space over here. So you want to bring this in a good inch. I'm thinking a good inch on this. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, that one's too far. All right, right there. I like that. So come in about an inch, okay? Now, with these little guys, I like them to stay to where they look like, you know, like your eye can put the paper back together. So I'm going to flip them over. And because the center part, the ribbon is in the center, I want to use these little sides, okay, from the dimensionals. So I want to take these like little edges and put them here. This way we have like a little trough that the ribbon is going to sit in. And when we place these, we'll place the one at the top first and then the one at the bottom. And then we'll do the middle. And you'll see that it'll help you with spacing. All right. Wonderful. So let's put this one at the top. Okay, turn it around. There we go. And we want to come down just about, I'm going to say 1/2 inch there. Okay. And see how that is going to align your ribbon also, which really is, this is so cute. Okay, then this one. And, you know, I mean, honest, the tea set, the TDSP would look so cute too with this, you know. Oh, wait, whoops. Do as I say, don't do as I do, especially today. Do the bottom first because of your spacing. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one here. Come up just a little bit, maybe a ½ inch, right? Want our spacing. Okay, now your eye can see and be able to stick this one right in the center, and it looks great. Isn't that fantastic? I love this. I love this little set. What a way to use your 1x1 scraps on any card. I mean, you don't have to do a one sheet wonder. Just 1x1s and then 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. Run some ribbon. Bam, you've got this. Bam. Now this one I want to use from the Flowering Tulips. I want to use this round circle right here, the thank you. And we're going to put that in Evening Evergreen right here. Beautiful. Absolutely. Okay, now this one's sticky too in the back. So I also have a card base for it, 8 1/4 or 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Regular card. I just didn't want, like I said, I didn't want all my card. Isn't that pretty, the layout? I know, right? And I know you guys have 1x1 scraps or strips that you can cut 1x1. And this is a wonderful way, especially like, Lynn, you teach at the senior, you know, this is a good card for them, you know, just to use some scraps and do something easy like this. So, yeah, that's pretty. So this one I did with the pansies, and I used that little saying right there. It looks great either way, right? Okay, so here's that. And let's see, let's do this larger one now. So this one, the DSP was cut at, what, 3, it's like 3 by 3, and the mat is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to now wrap the ribbon around this piece and tie a bow. But I want my ribbon about 1/3 of the way down. Put more seal back there. And just measure off a little piece of it. And I just want it kind of at the bottom here. Just like that. We'll put some dimensionals on it. This one I think I'll use 5. Right, Lynn? These are not, yeah, these are wonderful. And you know what these would look great in? This is a wonderful set of 6 cards, 5 cards, a box, right? And giving them as like a gift. You know, you can make a gift box and give a set of cards. You know, all the little sayings on it. Now this I'm going to put toward the top, just about a ½ inch down, right there. Oh, wonderful, Susan, wonderful. And Susan says she's going to rewatch it on Friday. I'm going to make a bow again for this one. We're using that open weave ribbon. Now remember, this catalog is going to retire at the end of June. I'm patiently waiting for my list, you know, the retiring list of what's going to carry over, what's not, and sales. Okay, so we're waiting for that to come and excited for it. Rewatch from the beginning. That would be a good idea. Hi, Kay. And now this bow right here, okay? Just like that. You know, the main thing about this is cutting, okay? And so that, yeah, the beginning is, you know, the main thing is to how to cut the pieces. Look how pretty. This is it. Now, let's see. What am I going to put on this one? Let's see. Little things you do. Love so much. Thank you. Happy birthday. Let's do a big happy birthday here. Okay, this one comes from Flowering Tulips, and it fits nicely down here. Does anyone know a good set for happy anniversary? Oh, I'm glad. Thank you, Flo. I'm glad you caught me live on your morning break. Thank you. So this says, no one deserves a birthday. No one deserves a happier birthday. No one deserves a birthday. Did you hear what I just said? Oh, my goodness. No one deserves a happier birthday than you. Oh, my. Right? Nobody deserves a birthday. It's going to be one of those days here. That's okay. We can deal with it. So here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so this one mimicked this one. And I wish I had more gems, but I don't. I'm out of my gems. I need a big order of play pretties. You know, I call them play pretties. The little, you know, embellishments. So here's these two. They mimic each other. All right, let's go on to this one right here. And this one, we're just going to attach these little pieces right here, top and bottom, some dimensionals. I'm just going to put 3 down the center. I think that'll be fine. Thank you, Kay. Had a little trouble at the beginning with the measurements, but I'm going to post them. So, but yeah, but we worked it out, but don't want to confuse you too much. So have to think about that, Kelly. Yeah. So let's put this one up here. Okay. And then this one here. See, and this one, you know, your eye will put it together. So right here. And then in here, I want to use this. I love this thank you. I love the font on this thank you. And this is from the Pansy Patch. Right here. A little thank you. Okay. Evening Evergreen. And right here in the center. Let's not have a disaster. The ink. Do you see it on my block? I wiped it away. I was a little worried. Good. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. That's so pretty. So this one mimics this one. So here I use tulips. Here I use pansies. Absolutely. And honest to goodness, guys, you can do this with all of your DSP. All of it. These cards right here are extremely versatile. Let's go ahead and do this one. Love you much. Am I doing that one? Yeah, I'm doing love you much on that one. That's cute. Now this one just some dimensionals and just some placement. Okay. So I'll just put 2 on each. Maybe the elegant one that came with the punch. Oh, yeah. Elegantly said. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Elegantly said. Would be great for anniversary, do you think, guys? And we just put 2 of these on each. Ouch. Bend my thumb. I'm not supposed to be bending my thumb. I don't know. Kind of hard when you're a crafter not to bend your thumb and you're left-handed. So, but what they said was it's excessive use. So, as you see. And then I have arthritis, so sometimes I get a little attack, and it is what it is. All right, now, with the placement with this, we want a plus sign. Hi, Cheryl. I put this right here. And then this one, and make sure that there's white in the middle. So we're creating a white plus sign. Right here. I love the spacing with this. And right here. Now remember, these were just 1 inch by 3 inch strips cut at 1.5. That's what made the front of this card. Again, you don't have to do a one sheet wonder. If you have scraps, this is great. This is great. Love you much. Right here. Cute. So this one in the tulips mimics this one in the pansies. They're both perfect. And like I said, I used this sentiment. I used this sentiment right here because, like, I could have put Happy Mother's Day there, but we're past it, okay? So, yeah, I needed something little and skinny right there. So I went back to the pansy patch and used the Love You Much and just put it with our tulips. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for joining. So these 2 right here. All right, now we're down to this little guy. And let's bring this in right here. And our little piece we'll go ahead and measure off and put a little bow down here. It was a bundle. The Elegantly Said, yes, it was a bundle. Am I talking about the same thing, or am I missing comments and coming in on the half and you're sitting over there going, she has no idea what we're talking about? I'm here from Texas getting addicted to card making. Nice, Nancy. Very nice. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate. Elegantly Said is retired. Yes. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. And now some dimensionals back here. We'll put 4 on this one. Maybe 5. Yeah, 5 is good. So I do this. Now, in no time, I don't know how long I've been on here. Not long. Has it been an hour? Probably not. No, 42 minutes. Okay. I've made 6 cards. 6 card fronts in 42 minutes. That's amazing. Let's put this up here on the upper 2/3. Want to put this on the upper 2/3. No wonder I couldn't find it. Oh, my goodness. Right? Oh, you don't have Elegantly Said then, Kelly. And here I'm going to put Love You So Much. This comes from the Flowering Tulips right here. Love You So Much. In Evening Evergreen. I'm going to place this right here. Beautiful. And we're going to make a bow. What a great way to use ribbon, too. And you know, this open weave is so thin, it really adds no bulk. I'm going to make a smaller ribbon for this one. It really adds no bulk to, to your card when you put it flat like that. Now, of course, the bow is because of the knot, but really and truly, when we do it straight, this open weave ribbon doesn't add a whole lot of thickness to it. And that's going to go, I want you down here. There, okay. Let's get a glue dot on the back of this one. Gosh, what's another good one for an anniversary? Wow, that Elegantly Said is so pretty for that. You could use the tulips. I think that would look pretty. You could do a thinking of you today, or like do tulips and then do like a happy anniversary. I love the bow maker. Nancy, this is called the 10-second bow maker. And if you wanted to purchase, I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. It is 1010bowmaker.com. Or if you have a sweetie, that's good with woodworking. It's just a block of wood, some dowel rods. That's all that it is. And, just evenly spaced. I have also seen, I've got a team member actually that made one with nails. She took a block of wood, evenly spaced nails, hammered them in. She's got a bow maker. Okay. So, but that's where I got this one. And I've had it, oh my goodness. I've had this for over 10 years, so I really, really like it. Really nice product, a good add to your craft room, for supplies, if you're looking to do that. So there we go. Not sure you can look up Valentine's stamps that are current. You were looking for sentiment. Had my hubby make one with nails for me. Yay, Flo! I can do the nails. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, just make sure, take a ruler, okay? And let me help you. Hold on. If you're going to make it, let's see. What are these spaced? Okay, to the halfway point of these holes is about 1/2 inch. Okay? To the center of the hole. Yeah. So they're about 1/2 inch apart, okay? So if that would help you, just like that, I think you would do well. Just a block of wood, some nails, and then, you could just tie it around the nails. No big deal. Yep. All right, here are our cards. Oh, this one mimics this one. And this was the pansy and the tulip. Wonderful. Now, I have 12 card fronts. Love and happiness, yes, on page 11 of the mini, Lynn, would be great. I agree. I totally agree. Let's see. What have we got here? I got to get my stuff out of the way so we could lay all this out because there's so much of it. Do you know within 2 days I've made over 20 card fronts just with you guys? And that's in just 2 hours, okay? The only thing I had prepped was cutting the mats and cutting the white. And we did everything, you know, together. No, you know, it was easy peasy. So let's see. Let me put my, I won't put my pansies out there. I'll just put the tulips. How's that? Look here at this. Now these two I put on because it was sticky on the back. But look how pretty it looks mounted on the evening evergreen. And of course I'll do it center on that. And this one also. So these are our cards for today. I hope you'll try to cut these out. Don't get intimidated. Remember, these two on the end only had to be turned and cut in half. It was so simple, but then of course I made it difficult. So just take your time when you watch the video with the cutting. It's the cutting with these one sheet wonders of all of them that I've watched. 12 by 12, 6 by 6s. It's the cutting that has to be precise. And the layouts are easy. But I've got 6 cards here, 6 cards here to go. And then from yesterday, I have all of these. So I made 5, that's 10, and another that's 15 and 12. Oh my goodness, that's 27 cards in 2 days. I've made card fronts and have only used, this is crazy, has only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pieces of 6 by 6 with no scrap. In all of these cards, there's not one piece of scrap. Not one piece. I did not throw out one piece of scrap. All right, so this is wonderful. Now, I'm sure that on Sunday, now remember, Sunday is going to be 5:30 here on Facebook because I have my little convention, my incentive trip convention at 7. So I'm very, very excited about that. Yeah, so I will definitely see you guys here on Sunday evening. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using Hues of Happiness because I'm getting that today. I'm so excited. So I'm very, very excited to get that. And I'm really excited to see the paper because I know it looks pretty in the catalog, but I know the catalog doesn't do it justice. I've seen some cards and I'm like, wow, that is just, yeah. They were just pretty. The roses are so beautiful. And I thought maybe a class with that for June because of the roses. I thought a roses class would be nice for June. So, oh, yes. Oh, speaking of class, I still have, this goes on until Saturday. You can still register for my tea class, my tea boutique class. And that will be listed below. There's 5 designs. You get to make 2 of each card. So there's 10 cards. Envelopes, insides, everything comes with this, video and PDF, and it's $45. All the insides are finished too. So you can look that up also. There's a link below. Thanks again, everyone. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I know, right? It's an online convention, so I just do it from my home. But like I said, I have to watch the baby on Sunday until 4:30. So I moved it to... Oh, I'll love it. Yeah. I moved it to 5:30 on Sunday instead of 5 o'clock. I think I had it at 5. Usually I'm on at 7 and I moved it to 5. But then when my daughter asked me to babysit, of course, I never say no. And so I just moved it 30 minutes just to get home and get situated. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. I know. I always learn a lot when I do these conventions. So, yeah, and I'm really excited about this. And we all get recognized. And we all had to do like a 10-second video just saying hello and where we're from. So I get to see all the other demonstrators and this and that. So it's really nice to get together like that. I really, really am excited about it. And this one's online. So that's nice. Yeah. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Do some happy crafting. I hope you'll try either or of these 6 by 6 one-sheet wonders. Thanks again. Have a great day.